Just one spoonful a day. That's all it takes to naturally support muscle energy, testosterone levels, and even libido, especially for men over 50 who've been feeling that silent shift in their bodies. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed that things feel a bit harder lately? Lifting something heavy, going for a brisk walk, staying sharp and focused during the day. You're doing your best, but your body just doesn't respond the way it used to. And maybe, in a quiet moment, you've even thought, something's off, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. If so, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're not powerless. The truth is, your body still holds the capacity to rebuild, restore, and recover, no matter your age. You don't need extreme treatments, no expensive hormone therapies. What your body really needs is consistent, natural nourishment, designed to support how it functions after 50. And that's what we're going to explore today. There's a blend, made from 7 powerful natural ingredients, that has shown promising results for men looking to regain muscle vitality, reactivate natural testosterone production, restore libido and stamina, improve focus and mental clarity, reduce inflammation, and feel more energized day after day. This isn't a quick fix. It's a sustainable approach to supporting your body from the inside out. And often, it starts with something as simple as 1 spoonful a day. But before we get into what's in it, take a quick moment. If this kind of content speaks to you, if you're interested in natural ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent after 50, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That's how you let YouTube know you want more real-life wellness tips, simple home remedies, and easy-to-follow strategies to help you feel more energized, balanced, and in control of your health. Now let's explore a natural blend, just 1 spoonful a day, that might just become the turning point for reclaiming the strength and zest for life you thought were long gone. Ingredient 1. Peruvian maca root. Let's start with the first ingredient in this powerful daily blend, maca root, a plant that's been cultivated in the high altitudes of the Peruvian Andes for centuries. Among the local populations, it's long been regarded as a natural source of vitality, stamina, and resilience, often referred to as the fountain of youth from the earth. But what truly makes maca remarkable isn't just its rich nutritional profile, it's how it adapts to your body's needs on a biological level. Think of your body's energy system like a series of lights that have dimmed over time, not burned out, just faded. Maca works like a steady current, gently restoring power, reactivating key metabolic and hormonal systems, and helping your energy return, naturally and sustainably. It's not a spike like caffeine. It's more like the grounded energy you feel after a full night of rest, calm, stable, and strong. In men, maca has been shown to support the body's natural testosterone production, helping to restore hormonal balance without forcing artificial changes the way synthetic hormones often do. In women, particularly post-menopause, maca may help rebalance estrogen levels, improve emotional stability, and even bring back that subtle sense of reconnection with the body, all without harsh shifts or side effects. And what people often notice isn't just physical improvement. It's something deeper, a return of vital energy, a sense that your body isn't running on empty anymore, but finally getting the right kind of fuel. Sometimes, within just a few weeks, that change becomes clear, more clarity, more drive, more life. And the best part? This is just the beginning. Because next, we'll explore a familiar ingredient, a spice that's probably already in your kitchen, yet quietly acts as a powerful natural shield for your entire musculoskeletal system. And if you're still with me right now, that means you're serious about your health. Ingredient 2. Ginger powder. Our second ingredient is probably sitting in your kitchen right now, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Ginger is so much more than a spice for flavor or a remedy for nausea. When used with intention, ginger becomes a true biological ally, especially for those navigating the natural wear and tear that comes with age. The power of ginger lies in a group of natural compounds called gingerols. Once inside your body, these compounds act like tiny, intelligent messengers, moving through joints, tissues, and nerves, helping to calm the silent inflammation that often builds up without warning. Imagine your body like an old house. Somewhere under the surface, small embers of inflammation are quietly burning, Not enough to set off alarms, but enough to weaken your foundation. Little by little, ginger works like a steady stream of water, not harsh, but deeply effective, slowly cooling those hidden fires before they erupt into visible pain. But its benefits don't stop with your knees or lower back. Low-grade inflammation in the blood vessels, nervous system, and even the brain can affect far more than your physical comfort. It can impact your mood, your sleep quality, your ability to think clearly, and your overall sense of well-being. That's where ginger steps in, not just soothing the body but bringing a sense of balance and clarity back to your day. And this isn't just abstract science. Many people, especially over 50, have shared the same story. Aches that used to slow them down, especially in the knees, the hips, or climbing stairs, start to fade after just a couple of weeks of adding ginger consistently to their routine. What they thought was simply normal aging was actually inflammation asking for support. And once the body gets what it needs, even something as simple as ginger, it starts to rebuild, step by step, day by day. And now that ginger has helped you put out the fires of everyday inflammation, it's time to go even deeper. Because the next ingredient in this blend works on a cellular level, locking down inflammation at its root before it has a chance to take hold again. Ingredient 3. Pure turmeric powder. Now we come to one of the most studied natural ingredients of the last decade. And for good reason, pure turmeric powder, especially its most active compound, curcumin. You've probably heard of turmeric before, maybe as a golden spice used in cooking, or as a trendy supplement. But here's something important that often gets overlooked. Not all turmeric is created equal. Many products out there are diluted, mixed with cornstarch, artificial colorings, or cheap fillers. They may look vibrant and golden, but inside, they offer little to no benefit. That's why purity matters. Only high-quality, unadulterated turmeric contains the full potential of curcumin, the compound responsible for most of turmeric's healing power. So what does curcumin actually do? It acts as a kind of biological circuit breaker. When your body is under stress, whether from chronic joint pain, gut inflammation, poor circulation, or even mental fatigue, inflammation starts at the cellular level, and that inflammation sends out a signal, one that spreads quietly, affecting your energy, mood, and movement. Curcumin steps in and disrupts that signal, helping to restore calm before damage can take hold. But unlike synthetic anti-inflammatories, which often come with side effects for your liver or stomach, curcumin works in harmony with your body, helping it naturally return to balance. And the effects go far beyond pain relief. Many people describe a kind of lightness returning, not just physically but mentally. Less brain fog, deeper sleep, more flexible movement, clearer thinking. It's not just about soothing joints, it's about reclaiming vitality from head to toe. And once that internal fire is brought under control, and your body begins to relax and repair, the next step is just as critical. Managing how your body uses energy. Because one of the biggest silent saboteurs of strength and long-term health is unstable blood sugar, something that becomes more common with age. So next, we'll look at a humble spice that helps your body handle sugar more effectively, so your energy stays steady, not spiking and crashing like it used to. And if you're still here with me now, thank you. That tells me you're truly invested in your health. If you can, hit the like button. It really helps the channel and tells YouTube this content is valuable and worth sharing. Ingredient 4. Pure cinnamon powder. This next ingredient might catch you off guard. Most of us think of cinnamon as just a flavor in pastries or a sprinkle on morning coffee, but pure cinnamon powder is actually a quiet, powerful ally, especially when it comes to stabilizing blood sugar and supporting metabolic health after 50. Here's a simple way to picture it. Every cell in your body is like a room with a door that needs to open to let glucose, your energy, inside. When we're younger, these doors open smoothly. But as we age, especially when insulin becomes less balanced, those doors start sticking. Glucose can't enter properly anymore, and you begin to feel drained, tired, or mentally foggy, even if your diet hasn't changed. Cinnamon works like a natural lubricant. It helps those insulin receptors on your cells become more responsive, essentially reopening those doors, so your body can use energy efficiently, where and when it needs it. The result? You avoid sudden energy crashes. Your stamina stays steadier, your mind feels clearer, and your cravings for sugar begin to fade, which is key for managing your weight and lowering your risk of diabetes. Many health experts call cinnamon the gatekeeper of your metabolic system, and when used regularly in small amounts, it can make a real difference you'll actually notice. Once your energy is flowing properly again, it's time to focus on another vital organ often overlooked, your brain. And you might be surprised to learn that a familiar dark, bitter powder sitting right in your kitchen could be exactly what helps brighten your mind and lift your mood, sometimes in just a few days. Ingredient 5. Pure cocoa powder. This next ingredient might take you back to childhood memories, but as an adult, you might not have experienced its full potential yet. Pure cocoa powder. Not the sugary, overly sweetened hot chocolate mixes you remember, but unsweetened, pure, and unprocessed cocoa powder. What makes cocoa truly special is its rich content of flavonols, natural compounds that help improve blood flow to the brain, slow down neurological aging, and protect brain cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. Imagine your brain's blood vessels as small streams flowing freely when you're young. Over time, these streams can become clogged or slow down, leaving you with memory lapses, mental fog, and a low mood that seems to come out of nowhere. Pure cocoa works like a gentle river dredger, clearing and widening those tiny blood vessels so oxygen and nutrients can nourish your brain fully again. But that's not the whole story. Cocoa also contains theobromine, a natural stimulant similar to caffeine but much gentler, offering a smooth boost in mental alertness, without the jitters or crashes. And it's a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to create serotonin, often called the happiness hormone, responsible for feelings of well-being and calm. Many people notice the difference. On days without this nutrient-rich blend, the mind feels foggy and emotions can dull. On days with it, clarity and lightness return, like a fresh, crisp morning after a night of rain. With both your body and brain re-energized, the next step in this journey is to revive your ability to move freely, by recharging the very muscle fibers and nerves that make movement possible. Ingredient 6. Pure creatine. If you've always thought creatine was just for young people hitting the gym, it's time to rethink. Creatine is actually one of the most powerful natural compounds for those over 50, especially if your goal is to regain muscle strength, sharpen memory, and maintain independence for years to come. Creatine is a molecule naturally found in your body, mostly stored in muscles, with some in the brain. Its main job? To rapidly regenerate ATP, the energy your cells use every time you move, lift something, or even simply stand up. As we age, natural creatine stores decline. That means your muscles lose power and endurance, leading to weakness, balance issues, or feeling out of breath with simple activities. In the brain, low creatine can slow mental sharpness, especially when you're tired, stressed, or recovering from illness. Taking just about 5 grams a day, roughly 1 teaspoon, has been shown in studies to increase muscle strength by up to 15% in 12 weeks, while also boosting brain function, supporting bone health, and improving heart energy capacity. Think of your muscles and nerves like old batteries, still working but unable to hold a full charge. Creatine acts as a gentle charger, restoring their ability to store energy by rebuilding their natural biological foundation, not through artificial stimulation, but real renewal. And once your physical base is rebuilt, it's time for the last piece, an ingredient that supports your body's hormonal, neurological, and emotional balance, bringing everything into harmony. And now, it's time to that final ingredient, the one that ties this entire formula together. Ingredient 7. Ashwagandha. Balance from the root. The last ingredient in this blend isn't just a food. It's a powerful adaptogen, a medicinal herb that helps your body better handle stress, fatigue, and hormonal shifts. Ashwagandha has been used for thousands of years in traditional Indian medicine, valued for its ability to support overall balance. But it does more than just help you feel calmer. It actively reduces cortisol, the hormone tied to chronic stress, which is a hidden root of many aging challenges. Difficulty sleeping, unwanted belly fat, hormonal imbalances, and a weakened immune system. For most people over 50, chronic stress doesn't arrive suddenly. Instead, it sneaks in quietly, through ongoing tiredness, low-level anxiety, and a subtle sense of losing control first thing in the morning. This slow buildup disrupts your body's hormonal axis, affecting key players like testosterone, estrogen, DHEA, and your adrenal glands. Ashwagandha acts like a steady guide, calming the nervous system, slowing your heartbeat, deepening your sleep, and creating the conditions your hormones need to naturally rebalance. Studies also show it can increase testosterone and improve sperm quality in men, while supporting mood and libido in women approaching or past menopause. What truly sets ashwagandha apart is how it works in harmony with the other ingredients: maca, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, cocoa, and creatine, bringing everything together. It's the last piece of the puzzle, helping your body function as one strong, balanced, and synchronized system. How to prepare and use the mixture. Now that you know the power behind each ingredient in this blend, the next step is learning how to prepare and use it correctly, so your body can absorb all the benefits as effectively as possible. Start by finding a clean, dry bowl. Add each powder one by one, following a ratio refined through clinical experience. Maca, ginger, pure turmeric, cinnamon, pure cocoa, creatine, and finally, ashwagandha. Use between 1 and 1.5 tablespoons of each powder, except for creatine, where only about 1 teaspoon, around 5 grams, is needed, as this is the amount backed by research for adults. Mix everything thoroughly until you get a uniform blend. Then transfer the mixture to an airtight glass jar and store it in the refrigerator. Preparing a batch that lasts 3 to 5 days is ideal, just enough to keep it fresh and preserve its natural potency. Every morning, right after waking up and before your first full meal, take 1 tablespoon of this blend. You can mix it with warm water or lemon water. The vitamin C from lemon helps your body absorb curcumin better. Stir it into nut milk or sprinkle it over unsweetened yogurt. The natural flavors of cocoa and cinnamon help balance the stronger notes of ginger and turmeric, making the drink surprisingly pleasant and easy to enjoy. But here's the most important part. It's not about rushing or doing it perfectly every single time. It's about being consistent, day after day. Like every healing process, your body needs steady, patient care to recover and rebuild. No shortcuts, no breaks, and no giving up. Benefits over time. How your body starts to recover. In the first week, most people don't experience a sudden burst of energy. Instead, they notice a subtle shift, a mental calmness that wasn't there before. Sleep begins to settle into a more regular rhythm, and that heavy morning tiredness starts to ease. Even if stress from work or family remains, your mood feels a bit lighter. It's like your body is waking up from a long rest, not fully alert yet, but stretching gently for the first time in a while. By the second week, many begin to feel relief in those persistent areas of discomfort, whether it's the knees, lower back, or shoulders. Movements like climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or taking longer walks start to feel less challenging. The mental fog begins to clear, bringing a sharper sense of focus. Some even say, "I'm reacting quicker and feeling less drained after daily tasks." After a month of consistent use, your body might reward you with a deeper change, a return of steady strength, not the wild energy of your 30s, but a calm, controlled power. You may notice a firmer grip, better endurance without getting breathless, and most importantly, a quiet revival of vitality. A gentle desire to live fully and connect with others again, without pressure or noise. Some describe it as, "I feel like I'm rediscovering the body I once had, piece by piece." And the best part? This isn't about relying on medications or exchanging one problem for another. It's simply about giving your body what it truly needs, in the right way, at the right time. Once you feel these changes inside, you may wonder, how do I keep this progress? How do I protect what I've regained? We've just taken a small step together, but one that could open a door to meaningful change after 50. Not through prescriptions or expensive machines, but by reconnecting with your body's natural foundation. the source of your energy, strength, memory, mood, and even your will to live each day. Maca to naturally awaken your hormones. Ginger to soothe silent inflammation. Turmeric to rebalance your body's inflammatory signals. Cinnamon to support metabolic health and stabilize blood sugar. Cocoa to boost clarity and joy. Creatine to recharge muscles and brain. And ashwagandha to harmonize your nervous system, hormones, and emotions. You don't need to believe in miracles. Just believe your body can recover when given exactly what it needs. I won't promise you'll be young again, but if you commit to this path, you'll feel a steady, natural revival of the vitality you thought was gone. A quiet awakening from within, patient and well-earned. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, your journey to renewed strength and vitality doesn't have to be complicated. It starts with small, consistent steps. Give your body the support it deserves, and watch how life opens up in new and beautiful ways. Before you go, do you have any of these natural ingredients at home? If so, which one is your favorite, or the one you use most? I'd love to know. Please share in the comments below. If this video helped you understand how simple, natural choices can transform your health after 50, please hit the like button to show your support. Thank you for watching, and if you found this information valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free and really supports us in bringing you more reliable health tips. Just hit the subscribe button right below. And while you're there, tap the bell icon so YouTube alerts you every time we post new videos about natural nutrition and wellness. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.